chosen ones, empaths. The narcissist knows too much has been done. You see, they burnt bridges to those that will remain closest to their heart. They burned bridges with us. They devalued us. They smeared us. They put us through a lot of problems. And the thing is, they like to make out they wanted nothing to do with us. They like to make out to the rest of the world that they're doing fine with their posts on social media, with them and their new supplies. But them meeting the empath, them meeting the chosen one, changed their lives therein. You see, they can never get over you. Trust me. The narcissist is a regretful mess over you. They're a mess. They're a complete mess. They're deranged. And they lost you. And this becomes a big factor in their lives. A huge factor, actually. They're suffering with your absence. They're suffering with burning that bridge. You see, they make petty attempts at reconciliation. Petty attempts. You know? They think them hoovering and giving us some validation is gonna somehow make this go back to normal. Too much has been done. Too much has been said. These lot are parasites, right? And for those of you that are still hurting, believe you me, you taking this healing journey seriously, you focusing on yourself, realizing you're number one, right? Realizing that you don't need anyone's validation to suffice your life. You don't need this narcissist in your life. For those of you that are still hurting, for those of you that are still fresh. Because they're going to be going through a whole lot of hurt. The difference is you're honest and true and transparent. And you're portraying your emotions. These lot dig these emotions deep down within inside themselves. And hide it from the world. They operate with the mask that we know they do. They hide everything behind the mask. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But that's why so many of us, not all, but so many of us, believe the facade of the narcissist. We believed the facade of the narcissist when we met them, right? They had us under a spell. They had us believing something which is not true. And this bridges over into when you're no longer with them, because they keep up the facade, right? So many of us have witnessed them moving forward with their lives, and we might have felt like momentarily we're a thing of the past. But this narcissist doesn't forget you. It's because of the special soul that you are. It's because of the potent supply that you offer that can't be replaced by others. They've tried. Believe me, they've tried to replace you. Believe me, they've tried to forget about you. But they can't forget about you. To all those that are going to put it in the comment section, the narcissist is with someone else. They're over me. Or the narcissist is with someone better than me. Do not take things at face value. Do not take things at the way they're trying to make it appear. They try to make things appear in a certain way, like they're done with you, like they're over you. They have a mask. And this mask that we're talking about hides reality. It hides what's really going on inside them. Give me 1 second to have some of my coffee. But they are a regretful mess. And they know they've ruined this bond that you did share. There's no doubt. You and the narcissist, you had a bond. And that's why it can feel so strong in the early days of a breakup. However it was, whether you were discarded, reverse discarded, however it was, it can feel very hurtful to you because there is a strong bond there. But you see, this strong bond never dies, right? We can sever the ties. We can break the trauma bond. We can break the spell that we was under. But our touch, our stamp is left ingrained on the narcissist. And they can't lose that. They can't lose the stamp of a chosen one in their life. And this is why they search relentlessly. You know, they might be causing you some grief in your life now, but they're still searching. They're still trying to find a suitable replacement, which they will never find. They can search till the end of time. They will never find a suitable replacement. Probably only once in a life of a narcissist, they do find an empath. They do find a chosen one. But the thing is they get such an inflated sense of self. They think they deserve more than that. They do. That's what they start to believe when they're with us. They start to overlook all of our good qualities and start to diminish us and devalue us. Try to walk all over us. You see? See, they find doormats. They can find doormats. This new supply you're seeing them with, where they're so-called so happy and living the best life. This new supply could be a doormat. I'm not calling none of you doormats because I know they tried to walk all over us. But we had resilience. We had backbone. A lot of us were actually the backbone that come along and made the family strong in the narcissistic dynamic. We picked up the pieces of their life and put it back together. We have certain healing qualities that these new supplies don't have. And a narcissist thrives and is so satisfied when they find someone with these therapeutic healing qualities that we possess. They love it. But the catch-22 of a narcissist is they're never satisfied. They always want more. They always want better. They become envious of their friends. They become envious of their friends' relationships, not realizing that if they was in those relationships, that grass might not seem so green, right? But they're delusional. They took us for granted, and they're facing the repercussions of their actions now in every living, waking moment that they spend on earth. They will never have us back in their lives again. And if you make sure of that, please, people, please, please make sure of it. Do not give them no opportunities. Do not let no sob story, any kind of rubbish, make you sway, make you alter your path. Do not believe anything that comes out of their mouths. They're parasites, they're liars, they're compulsive liars, they're deranged, they're delusional, they are completely bizarre creatures. Dusty weirdos, as I like to call them, right? They are dusty. And the thing is we was the only thing in their life that was of meaning. You see, even their own children they're envious and resentful of their youth, even their own children. They don't even look at a child and think, that's a youthful child, they've got the whole world ahead of them, try and educate them, you know. Narcissists will actually put pitfalls in the way for their own children. They will sabotage their development. They won't actually warn them of certain problems they might face in life. Now, I know a child might not listen, and a child might need to go through their own experiences to learn from things. But I'm just saying that narcissists actually envy their children, you know. And if they can envy their own child, then you can only imagine how envious they are of you, to have the gifts that you have. Now, people, I know that the narcissist done damage, and it's easy for us to doubt ourselves. But this is what this message is about, right? I don't want you to doubt yourself. I don't want you to be thinking, am I a narcissist? Because I will correct you straight away. For anyone that is thinking, am I a narcissist? Or am I toxic? Or did I do wrong? Narcissists don't rationalize like that. They think they're always right. They even believe their own lies. Okay? So please do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt yourself. We, as chosen ones and empaths, you know, we are so pure that we actually overlook our own qualities. We believe that the world possesses people like us. And it does. There are far and few between. But this narcissist is never going to find someone like you again. They're never going to find someone like you again. And you need to be assured of yourself. You need to know yourself. You see, I've gone on a healing journey. I've taken my time out. I've realized that relationships I was engaging in momentarily after, very soon after the relationship with the narcissist, I was only doing that trying to heal through people like the narcissist does. And I met other toxic people. I didn't get involved too deep, but I'm just saying, I wasn't orientating myself correctly. And by me abstaining, by me taking my time to heal myself, I truly value myself now. And I want to share that with you people. I want you to value who you are. You are a rare, special person. You have been given the gift of empathy. We would have never experienced the abuse that we experienced if the narcissist had a shed of empathy. If they had a shed of empathy, we wouldn't have experienced the abuse we experienced. But the fact of the matter is, they don't have empathy. They don't know how to put themselves in another person's shoes. So they abuse, they devalue, they manipulate, they lie, they cheat, they steal. This is what they do. And they've got very sadistic mechanism that makes them pleased in hurting you. So I want you to understand. Rise above this. Rise above the narcissist. You are on a path of ascension. If you take this healing journey seriously, you will ascend. You will develop more knowledge, more wisdom. You will ascend to higher heights. You will become a higher life form than this, if the right word is, just a specimen. You know, the narcissist is nothing. They're a parasite. They're disgusting. You are on a next level to these lot. And these lot know they've lost the best thing they ever encountered in their life. They know they've lost that. So I want to warn you that on your path of healing, on your path of ascension, on your path of growing stronger, more resilient, when the narcissist knows they can't get you back, they seek revenge. The narcissist never forgets about you, and they will settle for second best. And if that's causing a comeuppance in your life or causing you some awkward situations, they will do that. Now, some of you have just got fresh out of the relationship and it's further down the line, but I'm trying to tell you, the moment you door slam, bolt and weld it shut, and the narcissist knows they can never ever get you back, this is when they are a complete regretful mess and capable of doing deranged stuff to try and get your attention. They want your attention focused on them. They want you to think about them. Oh God, do they miss those days? They do miss those days. You see those days when it was okay, let's say, when you two was together. They miss those days. They think about those days. Because you know what they was dealing with then? They was dealing with us when we was asleep. We was a chosen one, an empath that was asleep, that hadn't been woken up yet. And they just wished they kept us asleep. They know we've grown in knowledge. They know we've ascended. They know we're on the healing journey. They know we're developing and growing stronger. And oh, they just wish we went back to sleep, so they could utter some complete rubbish and we believe it. You get to that point with the narcissist that you just don't believe anything they say. You get to that point with the narcissist when you don't even want to be affiliated with them. You don't want nothing to do with them. And that is where I want you all to go, in that direction. Some of you are there. Some of you are further along in your healing journey than me. Some of you have dealt with this before I was dealing with it. But we're all here collectively as a group of empaths and chosen ones, and we all share our journey. You guys and ladies, share your comments, share your journey, what's happening in your journey. We're able to learn from each other. I learn from you just as much as you might take on board stuff that I say. And things that you don't agree with what I say, please disregard it. You know, I'm not perfect. You know, I'm not perfect. But extract something, you know, because I extract from the comments. I extract knowledge from when I do sessions. And it's helped me in my journey. Connecting with fellow like-minded individuals has helped me in my journey. Okay? But this narcissist is a complete regretful mess. And I don't care if you've seen them dancing around a rose bush, singing how happy they are, right? I don't know where that comes from, just off the top of my head. You see them, just imagine an image of them, whatever you've seen, where they're so happy, everything's worked out, everything's A-okay. It's lies. It's manipulation still. This is what they do. They are manipulators. They are deviants. They're not happy. They weren't even happy when they had you. They were resentful and envious of you. Just you being the person that you are, true to yourself, honest, transparent, that inflicted severe, numerous injuries in the narcissist. A lot of us were discarded because we actually inflicted injuries in the narcissist without us even being conscious of it, right? Without us even being conscious of it. We inflicted these injuries just from us being true to ourselves, from us being pure. They masquerade through life with artificial light. We are the light. We are the light. They pretend to be everything we are. And I'll let you know on this, right? Things that we told them, knowledge that we had, that we shared, wisdom that we shared, our own life experiences, believe you me, they've gone off into the new relationship with the new suppliers and tried to masquerade as if they were you. Tried to talk about knowledge that you used to talk about. Tried to act like you. Tried to make the new supply into you. They've done all of this and it's failed, right? And this is why we hear from the narcissist again. For all of you that haven't had a Hoover, for all of you that haven't heard from them yet, you will hear from them. I assure you, you will hear from them. In some way, shape, or form, you will hear from the narcissist. The narcissist never lets go. And if there's any narcissists watching this video, just let go. Just let go. The empath, the chosen one, the viewers of this video, that are true to themselves, honest, loyal, kind, loving, caring. They don't want nothing to do with you, right? They don't want nothing to do with you at all. I don't want nothing to do with no narcissists. I don't want nothing to do with them, right? So, because there is narcissists that view this channel. There is. Because they're weirdos, right? Leave us alone. Just get on with your life, narcissists. Okay? And this is what, for you chosen ones and empaths, they need to get on with their life. I know they've got the ability to make out they're getting on with their life and you're not. They've got the ability to make you think that. But trust me, you separating from the narcissist is the most powerful thing I think you will ever experience in this existence we call life. The separation from a narcissist is so impactful on the narcissist. And it is so impactful on us, you know. We go through the hurt, we go through the pain, we go through the tears, we go through the not eating, the not sleeping. We go through that, yeah. We go through that. We've gone through that. You might be going through it now. But there's brighter days ahead. And you've got to see the sun shine through the hurricane. There's brighter days ahead for you. And you deserve, should I say, you deserve someone who loves you wholly. You deserve someone who cares for you about the same way you care for them. You deserve transparency. You deserve so much more than anything this narcissist offered you. We was asleep, and I haven't said this for a very long time, but maybe there's some new listeners. You got to understand that during the best times of the relationship with the narcissist, that was your lowest point in existence. And your highest point is in existence, and you will go higher, is the point when you awaken that you're dealing with a devil and you're dealing with a narcissist. Now, I know it hurts. I know you're in pain. I know you might be in tears. But this is like when you wake up out of a deep sleep, you know, on a Monday morning for work. You wake up out of a sleep, you got to go to work. You're like, oh, I'm tired. That's what it's like, okay? You are at your highest point. And God knows, and the universe knows where you're heading. You are in a place of power when you separate from this narcissist. You do not need them, right? They only need you for supply. You don't want to be in a dynamics like that. You don't want a relationship dynamic where they're just using you for supply, depleting you of your energy, draining you, okay? But just trust me on this. They never let go. I've seen it. I've lived it. I know. They never let go. They are weirdos. And them knowing they just can't bridge that gap back over to you. That gap they made. They burnt the bridge. They broke our trust. Whatever they done. They burnt the bridge between you and them. They broke the bond. Right? The narcissist is in a regretful mess over you. They know it's ruined. They know it is ruined. And the only way it's ever going to work with the narcissist again is if you go back to sleep. So I'm warning you, please, people, ladies and gentlemen, do not fall back to sleep to the entrapment of the narcissist. Do not fall back to sleep to the abuse. You deserve so much better. I know you deserve so much better. You're already a step ahead than I was. If you're just momentarily out the relationship, or you're still with them in the relationship and you're finding out you're dealing with a narcissist, you're a step ahead than I was, because it took me a little while to figure it out. Okay, so count yourself blessed to know the knowledge, not only from this channel, but wherever you first discovered it, and channels alike. You know, we're all collectively a group of survivors dealing with these demons, okay? And you've got brighter days ahead of you. You have. There's more to this life than a relationship with a devil. There's more to this life than that. And this is what this awakening is about. There's more to life than this demon. There's more to life than this devil. You know, I was so blind at one point. I could be in a room full of females and I only saw them. But now I stand in the world and I don't see them. I don't want to see them. I don't even think about them. Even when I make the videos, I don't even think about them properly. It's just experience that I've lived, that I share. You know? They're the last person on earth that I would ever want to be with. They are the last person. I would never even go with them. If God said to me, Zion, there's no one on earth apart from you and the narcissist. You need to make things work out. I would say, God, please understand from my point of view that can't happen. And I don't want to disobey God. I wouldn't like to disobey God. And I'm sure God's never actually going to put me in that situation. But just to extract, that's where we need to get to, okay, people? That's where we need to get to. If they were the last person on earth, you wouldn't even go with them. That's where you need to get to. Now, I know you might feel lonely, and I know you might feel alone, and you will go through this. You will go through this feeling of alone, lonely, time's running out. All of these things. You'll go through all of these little situations. But it's not over, right? You can find better. But just be careful about who you select. Be very careful in your selecting process of who you select. The person that you select. You've got nuggets of wisdom now, jewels of wisdom. Discernment, you have it now. To see through what these people are. Okay? And I would advise to take a period of time, however long that period of time is, what you need. There's no exact science to it. I just believe it works. If you take a period of time out, away from relationships, away from even thinking you want a relationship, away from that entirely, and you start to put the love into yourself, you will actually blossom. Because you put so much love in yourself, like we put so much love in them. If we actually transfer that into us, you know, the love into us, no one's actually going to love us more than we love ourselves. And that's what I'm saying. We got into these relationships not knowing that. So build your self-love up. Take the healing journey seriously. And understand that this narcissist is a regretful mess over you. And this healing journey is going to be a beautiful thing for you to go down. It's a beautiful thing. You're going to go down this healing journey, and you're going to get over this, and you're going to rise above it. And you will smile, you will laugh again, and they're not going to stop us. They're not going to stop us. What's that saying? It's gone. What is it? Evil shouldn't no evil can prosper. No evil can prosper. Something like that. The evil can't prosper against us. Right? It can't. We'll make it through this. And my heart's with you. My prayers are with you. I ask God to make it easy for you, or the universe, or whatever your belief system is. Right? There's no separation here. There's no segregation here. I ask for your healing journey to be beautiful, you know? And for you to uncover the wisdom that I uncovered, or more even. Wherever you are on your healing journey. Because you will. And just take this brief period of time out, however long that needs to be, you know? For some it may be a number of years. For some it might be a few months. However long it needs to be. If you take this period of time out from engaging in relationships and fill yourself with self-love, you will actually know what you deserve. Because the thing is, we didn't know what we deserved when we was with them. We didn't. We were asleep, and we allowed this deviant narcissist to manipulate us. So this time around, let's just be a bit more selective in who we choose to be our mate, our companion, our other half. Okay? But this narcissist is a regretful mess over you. And they will live this for the rest of their days. They know it's ruined. And they know there's nothing they can ever do. There's nothing they can ever do. Ever. And that's what I want to make sure that you make it clear. That there's nothing they can ever do to correct and to re-engage with you. There's nothing they can do to reconcile. They're dead to you. That's how it's got to be. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find a link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find a link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, a spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.